Okay, hello, I'm on my way to work. It is Thursday, so this is the last day that I work this week. I just spent my second night in the house. I was late to work yesterday, and I'm late to work again today. I'm just getting used to the new distance from my job. I'm about 15 minutes further away from work at this house than I was at the last one. As well, I'm also still living out of boxes a lot because my clothes were in the built-in that I made a couple summers ago at the old house. And so now I don't have anywhere to put the majority of my clothes, and so they're kind of just in boxes in the living room. Also, I have not, living with my mom, I have not been sleeping well. I've been sleeping maybe a few hours a night, and now that I'm at the house and I'm sleeping in my bed, I have been sleeping, well, not like a baby because I still have been waking up like every now and then, but I realized this morning it's because I don't have my box fan on, and that's why I keep waking up, because it's just so quiet that it wakes me up. Not so quiet that it wakes me up, but so quiet that every little noise my cats make wakes me up. Yeah. I really hope I don't get in trouble at work for being late for 2 days. I am so on time. I'm always, I'm kind of a type A, and I like to be on time, and I like to have things, all my ducks in a row and everything. But this season of my life is just insane, and I'm like, oh, surely they will have grace that for 2 days I'm late. And I don't have duty this morning. I don't have duty this week, as well as I don't get kids in my room until 7:45, and so I'm still going to get there before the kids get there. So I think it's okay, and the amount of work I do from home, it should be fine. It should be fine. But yeah, what else? Oh, the scripture. I wanted to read a proverb a day all January, which is kind of a ridiculous thing that I decided to do because I kind of knew how crazy January was going to be. The move was going to be finishing up, and yeah, I was going to be moving, I was going to be working. It's just I'm just grateful that I'm not in a show at the community theater right now, because I've got so much else going on. My voice I'm sorry if my voice sounds crazy, because I just woke up at my 6:30 alarm went off, and I heard that one, but I guess I slept through my 6 o'clock alarm because I woke up and I looked at my phone. I was like, oh crap, I gotta go to work. And I was up, and I didn't even have any time to sit down. I made my coffee, I rummaged through the boxes and picked out an outfit, and didn't do my makeup. I didn't do my makeup yesterday or today. But yeah, that's why I haven't had any Proverbs up. I haven't been as consistent as I was at the beginning of January, because right now, my life is just so insane. I'm in not really a tornado, but in one of those things where you swirl water around, and you swirl it and you swirl it and you swirl it, and then you stop, but the water is still going. So things have kind of stopped, but my family is still not my whole family, but me, I'm still flying around in the spin. I'm not settled. There are a lot of things that I have that I really want to buy, that I really want to get, like a dresser or a shelf for my clothes, maybe a little shelf for my closet so I can put my shoes on the shelf so they're not on the ground, something to have a junk drawer in. I had a little slime green cabinet that you probably saw. If you know my channel, it's the one that was in my bedroom under my TV. It's so broken. I might still use it because I don't have, it's what I have. But I really don't. I want to get something that isn't broken, because the back leg has split all the way up, and it's disintegrating off of the cabinet. So I need to get something like that to keep my junk drawer stuff in. As well as I need a desk for my craft room, a couple other little things for my craft room, which craft room is last priority right now. I need another dresser for my clothes, and a recliner, dude. I didn't realize how much I would miss a recliner. So before my mom even moved in with me at the shop house, my recliner broke, and I didn't get a new one because then my mom moved her recliner in, and so we started using her recliner, her furniture. So I didn't get a new recliner, and then moved all my furniture there. I haven't been living there, so I didn't really think about it. I was like, it's fine, I just don't need a recliner. But man, once you have a recliner and you let that go, it's like, oh, I don't want to be in my living room because there's no recliner in there. Like, I don't want to sit on the couch. I want my recliner. And so I've been looking on Marketplace for a recliner, and people trying to sell their used recliners for $300. And my top that I'm going to spend is $80. Like, I don't want to go over $80 on a recliner. That just seems ridiculous to me because it's used and someone else has been sitting there booty in it and eating hot Cheetos and who knows what else. Like, I don't want to spend all this money that I really need to save so I can have a down payment for a house when I get out of here. Like, I don't need to be spending all this money on a used recliner. So I'm looking for a used recliner, and I'm also looking for a refrigerator because things just got twisted around, and whenever I moved in, something had died in that fridge. It was so bad. My mom opened it to clean it, and I threw up in my mouth. It was so nasty. Landlord said we could throw it out, so we tossed it, and then the owner said, why did you throw away my fridge? It was cleaned. But yeah, it was cleaned, but there was no way we could get that smell out, and I was not about to live with that smell. I needed it out of the house. And so she said I needed to get a fridge and leave it there when I left. So I'm in charge of buying the fridge. So I'm looking on Marketplace for getting a fridge too, and I'm trying to find one that's decently cheap. That's also kind of hard to find, is a cheap fridge. I've seen a bunch of mini fridges for a good deal, but it's hard to find like a full-size one that's close to me for a good deal. So I might just end up getting a new one at Lowe's because they're about the same price as the used ones on Marketplace. Anyway, yeah, it's just like kind of hectic because there's a lot of missing puzzle pieces that I don't have. Also things, while I'm talking about things that I've discovered that I really want to get for the house is more long curtains, because in the kitchen I have a little valance on the kitchen window, and then in the bathroom I just have blinds and I don't have a curtain. I guess I could make curtains. I know that I want to use that big old roll of brown velvet fabric to make curtains for my bedroom to go like in the window underneath the sheer ones. I think that will be so beautiful because when I'm sleeping in there at night, the light from the back of the porch shines in my eyes. And also, like, it's the bedroom. I kind of like, even if it's in the middle of the day, I would like to have the opportunity to make it a cave and make it really dark so I can take a nap or whatever. Probably not more curtains per se. I'm probably just gonna make them. Oh, I feel so guilty that I'm late to work. It's about 7:20-ish, and we're supposed to be there at 7:15. I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, there's a crow. Hi. It's such a beautiful day, y'all. It's so, like, gloomy weather is my absolute favorite. The sun makes me die. Like, I don't like being out in the sun. I love when it's gray outside, when it's gray and foggy and misty and it feels like it's about to rain, and then when it does sprinkle, oh my goodness, this is my favorite weather. So it was like this yesterday all day, and yesterday is my worst day in terms of classes. Like, I have the worst behaved classes on Wednesdays, but man, the weather just made my day yesterday so much better. I hope this is an okay video. I'm sorry that it's like not edited pretty or anything, but I really did want to put like a little update up. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna put out a scripture is, but I will still be putting out videos on the weekend. If you haven't like caught the drift of my my upload schedule, I don't like to say I'm gonna upload blah blah blah, because then like what if I don't? I'll feel so guilty and bad about it. So I don't like have a rigid schedule, but I try to upload at least one video a week on Saturday or Sunday, and then if I upload 2 videos a week, I'll do Saturday and Sunday, and then if I upload 3 videos a week, I'll do Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. And then my scriptures, I've been trying to upload them at 6 a.m. every morning. Oh yeah, and my weekly uploads I try to do at 6 p.m. Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday. Anyway, I'm almost at work now. And that will be all for this video. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one if you watch the next one. Bye.